Love up up, 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 love up up.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are joined here today by Skyler and Michelle. Welcome you two. How are we feeling?
Pretty good. Nervous a little bit, but good.
Uh-oh.
Great, 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 great. It's always a pleasure.
Good. It's good to have you both back. We did have you on episode 81 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love where you both ended up matching. Is it a yes for you for him?
It is.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
Absolutely.
We got a match. I'll take this mic. Go ahead and get your lady. Make some noise for them. So tell me, how was your time on the show? How'd you find the experience? Were you nervous, excited? Like, tell me all about it. Let's start with you, Michelle.
Okay, so I thoroughly, honestly enjoyed the show. I tell my friends all the time, like the experience was truly phenomenal. I think a lot of people have the perceptive of thinking that everything is scripted. I'm like, no, nothing is scripted. Like when we go out there, we're saying how we feel. But I had an amazing time. I honestly think that me going on there, I was more nervous because I would always say, "Oh, I'm not confident enough to go on Pop the Balloon." But after that show, I'm like, yeah, I am."
Yeah.
So it was I thoroughly enjoyed myself. You and your husband made the experience like so warm and so inviting. So
Oh,
yeah, thank
thank
you guys for
you.
that.
Of course. Thank you for coming.
Yeah,
And Skylar,
yeah.
how was it for you?
Man, I definitely enjoyed myself as well. I was appreciative of the lineup, some very beautiful women, and I'm appreciative of my match for sure, for sure. So, yes, it was a great experience. I appreciate your husband. I appreciate you, Arlette, and thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you for coming as well. All right. So let's go ahead and dive right in to the juicy part that everybody comes on to tune in and see and hear. So, since you guys ended up matching, have you gone on a date?
Skylar, you want to answer that?
Oh.
Um, we have not gone on a date. We have
Oh,
not had a chance to connect.
okay.
For me, it was more so. When Michelle, after backstage, we had a few minutes to kind of wrap it up, but she had to kind of hurry and get on her flight. She had a plane she had to go. So we never got a chance to really connect, like I really wanted to. And I feel like that kind of catapulted us into a direction that didn't turn out as favorable as I would like.
Okay. Michelle, why'd you book a flight the same night?
So, okay, so the plan was because this was during like the shutdown, and I did not want to be stuck in Arizona. So
Okay.
my flight was scheduled to leave at midnight. Honestly, I didn't know filming lasts as long as it did. I was thinking like maybe 2 hours, but obviously it went longer than that. Yeah,
Mhm.
but I will say I could have kind of like readjusted some things for me to delay my flight, but I think like after the connection, some things I was not okay with. So I was like, I'm not gonna
Oh.
stay if I don't feel comfortable in certain settings. So that's why I left.
Okay. So you guys only got to know each other off like backstage
Mhm.
after you matched. Okay. So what
Mhm.
went wrong between that little time from when you matched to when we
Yeah.
stopped filming?
So, and I'm just going to tell my side, Skylar. You can correct me if I'm wrong on any aspects. So after we connected, we walked off the set and we
Mhm.
spoke with your husband. He was just letting us know, we're going to do a catch up, just stuff like that with the follow
You're
up.
right.
And, he was
Hmm.
commending how amazing Skylar was, also commending my characteristics that I displayed on the show. So I was like super excited. So cameras went down and we're just everybody just sitting there talking, and me and him and I would start talking, and now this is just for me, you guys, because I know the internet likes to break you down. But I think the first thing he said to me was like, "What's your zodiac sign?" And for me, in my walk, I don't subscribe to any type of zodiac. So for me, again, that was my kind of red flag a little bit. I'm like, you know what? That's something we can just have a later conversation about. And then I know he mentioned we went to exchange numbers, and he was like, "Well, I'm gonna get your number because I just got this new phone and this new number today. I don't know it." So in my head again, that came over as like, I really don't like how that sounds. And I remember telling him, we're gonna have a conversation a little bit later or whatever. So we talked for a little bit, and he's like, I know you told me like do a 360 for me. Let me see you. And I don't know, for me that came over like a little lustful or whatever. So I was like, okay, I kind of don't like that, but still I'm kind of open to like, seeing we can, like, how it goes after we actually sit and have a conversation. So when we
Mm.
stopped filming, it was dark outside. This man did not walk me to my car at all. I think he was more focused of the women that was still in the waiting area than actually like zoning in to me. And I think like at this age, I'm not gonna tell a man how to do the basics for me. So I kind of start feeling that disconnect there. When I got to the airport, he did FaceTime me, which I was so appreciative of, just making sure I made it to the airport. He was
Mhm.
like, I know they had plans to go to dinner and go, go to a club or whatever afterwards. So I was like, hey, when I go through TSA, I'll give you a call or I'll text you back. So I got there, and I'm just like getting myself together. And then like I got a call from one of the girls on the lineup, and she was like, Michelle, oh my gosh, I wish you would have came to the dinner. And I was like, why? And she was like, the guy you match with is tonguing down another girl from the lineup, which I'm not gonna say her name. She's like, he's tonguing her down, like tongue down throat, hand all in dress, like. And I was like, oh, okay. So I'm on the phone with her. Another girl from the
Uh-huh.
lineup texting me pictures of them. And I'm like, oh, whoa. So then, like a couple of seconds after that, he did text me, and he was like,
Mm.
hey, I just want you to know that I found a stronger connection with somebody else. And I said, I
Okay.
completely understand. Have a nice night. And I haven't talked to him since.
Wow. Okay. Skylar, your turn. Go ahead and dive on in.
I mean, well, yeah, that was a lot, and a lot of that was fairly accurate.
Okay.
Initially, when we went off the stage, it was a connection. I did not feel like I was being disrespectful, but I could see, where the zodiac signs would come, and me being able to, soak her in and take her in with the spin. I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to accomplish with that, but it obviously was taken the wrong way, and I apologize for that. Now, as far as for the walking into the car, I'm usually very chivalrous, and I just felt like you were kind of in a rush. Like I felt like there was something that I said, which obviously I did, with the zodiac signs and the whole spinning thing. I felt like you were trying to get away from me, so I respected that, and I allowed you to, kind of go, and I didn't try to push it any further. So that's what that was about. Now, as far as for after that, um, we did go out. We did go out, and I did find a stronger connection with someone else that was a part of the cast. Um, and yeah, a lot of that was fairly true. And
Now, is this
I,
someone that
mm,
popped on you or you popped their balloon?
they popped on me, actually.
Oh,
hmm
okay. And why they end up popping on you and now they were feeling you afterwards?
I think it had something to do with my children, with my kids.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was something that I have, a daughter that's 6. So she said that was a little too young, so that's why she popped on me.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, and
I mean, the
that's
age
just
didn't change from the show to
it
dinner.
didn't.
So
It didn't.
I'm trying to understand, but okay.
Mm.
Okay. Go ahead, continue.
Well, yeah, that's just really how it turned out, and that was definitely something not my proudest moment. Alcohol was involved, and there was a lot of things that were going on. So, I definitely should have shown a little bit more discipline. I didn't think it would turn out. I didn't think that, you were going to be embarrassed to the fact of people taking pictures. That was never my intention.
Mm.
But yeah, um, only thing I could do is apologize for that. And yeah,
So are you still exploring things with your other connection?
oh man, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. But currently, no, I am not.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot, y'all.
It's a lot.
And this happened in what, like 20, 30 minutes? This all happened?
No, no, it probably
I
happened over
probably
the
within the
course of a,
first hour, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken. Yeah, yeah.
well, I would say we got off set maybe around 8 o'clock.
Hmm.
I would say after dinner, maybe about 10, 11 o'clock. So a couple hours, yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
And you guys have not spoken since that point?
We have not.
No. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, it's a good thing you texted her right away that you found someone else instead of, her just getting this communication from others and that was it,
I
you
had no
know?
idea that that they were texting her, but yeah, I did not want her to
Oh,
be. Yeah, I didn't know that, so I just felt like it was the right thing to do.
okay.
Whether people were watching or not, or whatever the case was, I just felt like she should at least be able to get ahead of it. You know.
Yeah. So you just found out right now that she received those text messages and stuff from others?
Oh yeah, I had no clue.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's interesting. And then,
Hmm.
oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I mean, how's dating for you guys now? Are you're still putting yourself out there? Like, how's it going? Let's start with Michelle.
Dating is very interesting. I would say after that show aired, it was overwhelming. Like I literally had to
Mm,
like not check any DMs because my business profile is what you guys aired on the show. So most of my DMs are from business inquiry. So yeah, that
okay.
changed drastically. I don't even
Mm,
check my DMs at this point. Like, yeah, no. I'm not dating. I
okay.
think I need to just take a step back just a little bit from it because it's overwhelming and I need to make sure I'm more like attentive as well as paying attention to like different things. It's also more detailed with like exactly what I want.
Hmm.
And I will say, I'm gonna say this because they ate me up in the comments and my friends like, don't read the comments. But it's inevitable to not read the comments. And it's like, oh, you don't know what you want. You just, and then it was like me and Skyler. I only matched with Skyler because like he was my last option. And I stood 10 toes down, regardless of what like transpired between him and I. I let them know, like, no, I did not pick Skyler based on him being the last person. I picked him because like he spoke with so much authority. Like when he came out, when I think of like somebody I would want to be with in some type of
Hmm.
way, he executed that. Like he came out, I felt like he knew exactly what he wanted. He had so much confidence, and also when it came to like beliefs, like I feel like we aligned perfectly with that. So that's why I'm gonna say that is why I chose him. But I wish I was able to articulate differently with the other guys because I think some of the responses that I gave as far as why I didn't connect was kind of shallow. So I will like agree with some other people, but like you're on so much limited a time, and like I don't want to just connect with somebody just because that's the first person to approach. Like I
Hmm.
all in all, basically to answer your question, I am not dating.
Okay.
I'm taking just a little break from it because I think God really wants me like set apart right now because He got some stuff that He's still trying to figure out with me.
Hmm.
So I'm just gonna be obedient in that aspect. So when He does tell me, okay, now you can date, I feel like He's gonna present what He think is best for me. So
Okay. Alrighty.
yeah.
Skylar, what about you? Are you still out there dating, all that stuff?
I am not. After
Okay.
that situation, I tried to with the young lady that was in the cast. I actually
Hmm.
flew out to Atlanta. We hung out, and that was just a disaster, a complete
Oh,
disaster. Yeah, just not who I intended her to be.
okay.
But still, I respect her and I respect everything that has happened and transpired. But it is what it is. As far as for dating, I work a lot. I work 13 and 1, so I work 13 days straight. I really only have one day off every other week. I work pretty much
What?
12 hours every other day. And it's the holidays, so I'm, having a little time off, but I just don't really have the time. I'm building myself right now,
Yeah.
when it comes to me personally. And, one thing that I had to reflect on was, looking back on the video, um, I remember I popped a girl because I mentioned that she reminded me of my ex, right? And as I thought about that, although I know I want to be in a relationship, I know I want to be married eventually, I had to reflect and see exactly where I was as an individual, if I'm ready to be in a relationship, if I'm prepared to, just be completely healed enough to move forward in that. And that has kind of been something that I've been, debating myself with and going back and forth about. So right now, I'm just really just working, focusing on stacking my bread up, hitting up the gym, and just focusing on myself.
Okay, good. And now, are you guys working on any personal projects or anything that, as viewers, they can support you on? Let's start with you, Michelle.
I would say it's just basically advancing my business. I will say, like with my business being promoted on Pop the Balloon, it has brought me a lot more clients that people that didn't really know that I was located in Jacksonville, Florida. So that is perfect. It's definitely helping fill my books up, but I'm also just like interacting with women, just
Yeah.
building with them. So yeah. So
And
yeah,
remind
just
us again of what
yeah.
your business is, the name, what you do, all of that.
So my business is Beauty Within Styles. I'm a full-time hairstylist. So
Nice.
yeah, that's the area that I'm in, and I absolutely love it.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Well, I'm glad that it was able to bring you more
Yeah.
business and
Thank
connect you
you.
with a lot more people. That's amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Of course. And Skylar, what about for yourself?
I actually just completed a book. It's called
Nice.
Skyverse. It's a book catered to young men, junior high age between the age of 10 and 13. It actually wrote it to connect with my young kids. After the divorce, they're trying to figure out everything that's going on in their little minds. So it's really based on emotional intelligence and how young men can be able to speak their truth and not
Mm,
feel shunned or like they don't have a voice. So the name of the book is called Skyverse. If you go to my page, I am so worthy 42 on Instagram, it should have a lot more information on it. It's like a sci-fi take on it, so it's very interesting and it caters to these young men. So be on the lookout for that.
wow. Okay. And is it already
Yeah.
out or you're still writing it?
It's
Or it's still being
published.
published?
It's actually published. It's ready to go. It's just about the platforms and being having it,
Nice.
being sold. So everything.
Okay.
So IBSN, everything's good to go.
All right. So check on your Instagram when it's all ready to be
Yeah,
bought.
it's
Okay.
already be bought. By the time this is out, it's most likely going to be on Amazon or something. So just go check it out.
Okay.
It's a great read.
It's awesome. Well, good luck with
Okay,
that. I can't wait for that to
thank
come
you.
out.
I appreciate
That's going to be really exciting.
it.
All right, you two. Well, thank you so much for coming on. It is unfortunate that it didn't work out with you,
It
between the two
is.
of you,
It
but,
is.
you know, that's just life.
Yeah.
And take it from me, and take it from me. Listen, all of y'all young men out there that are lacking in discipline, take it from me. I messed something up with something that could have possibly been great because I was not patient. Okay, so if
Mm,
you're out there and you're in a situation, be patient. Don't run into something because I'm telling you, I ran head first and got my head cut off completely. So just I take it from me. You know what I'm saying? Be patient, practice those disciplines, and stay strong.
exactly.
Hmm.
All right. Well, thank you
All right.
again, Skylar,
All right.
Michelle. Thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
on.
All righty.
And everyone at home, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll catch you all next time.
All righty.